everybody, and thanks for joining us today. You've tuned in to LT1, and I'm Dave Tyler. Our guest on today's show is a group called SpoonWalk. Now, at the nucleus of this band are songwriters Ramona Spooney and Frank Walker. They've been writing and performing together for about a year and a half now. This pop group currently has a CD out. It's called Every Us. It's been getting airplay on WBAB, and they've been written up in Good Times magazine. They're also playing at local venues quite regularly. So we're glad to have them with us tonight. We're going to hear them play live in the studio, and we're going to talk to them a little bit later in the show and find out what's new with the band. So stay with us, and right after this short break, we're going to come back and we're going to hear from SpoonWalk.
We are SpoonWalk, and this song is called Deep. Standing beside you, I see the horizon. I think of the places I've been. When you asked me to stay, all I managed to say is that I didn't know what's within. Beneath my skin, in my house all alone, with my hand on the phone, I imagine the sound of your voice, and I wanted to call you, but I was afraid if I called I'd give myself away. What would I say? My intention is pure, I intend to endure any heartache that knocks on the door. I am willing to risk what I have to for this, 'cause I know that you are so much more behind closed doors. Under your
This is actually the first song that Frank and I wrote together, and it's called In Front of You. In front of you stand a woman and man. Their love has created you. They gave you life and their love overflows. And they are no longer two. In front of you stand Carrie and Frank, chosen to stand by your side. God's gift of love brought you into our life. With thanks and with hope we abide. Such a beautiful white-eyed girl, that's the one to see. You have joy to the sky and light to the world. I know Grandma and Grandpa agree. In front of you stands the world at your feet. Adventures and dreams you can hold, and all your loved ones won't be far behind to watch as the years shall unfold. Such a beautiful white-eyed little girl. Samantha, what do you see? You have gone to the sky and light to the world. I know Grandma and Grandpa agree. In front of you is a blanket of love, your warmth and your safety. You are an angel sent from above. So sleep, little angel, sleep. Sleep, little angel, sleep. Sleep, little angel, sleep.
Hi, welcome back to LT1. We're here in the studio with Ramona Spooney and Frank Walker from the group SpoonWalk. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Howdy.
Ramona, maybe you could introduce the band.
All right.
And
Well, actually, Mr. Frank Walker, who hasn't been talking, can introduce the band.
okay.
From Montclair, New Jersey on flute is Carron Moroney.
Yay!
And we also borrowed our friends, the YAYAS. This is Paul Silverman on keyboards, Jay Mafale on guitar, and Catherine Miles singing with us tonight.
Golf club.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Nice set, guys.
We get by with a little help from our friends.
Yeah. So maybe you could tell us how you first got together.
I had a friend who dragged me to open mic, and I used to think that open mic was something like karaoke, and I just, I grew up singing, so karaoke never really excited me. But I finally came to open mic, and I met
this nice little man here. And he was just so nice and friendly.
And now you wrote a song together for a special occasion, and I think that's how it kind of all started. Is that
Yes.
right?
It was for my niece. It was for her christening, and I was her godfather, so it was my way of giving her a present. And I was kind of stuck on some of the words and some of the music for it, so I said, Ramona, you want to help me out with this? And took it from there, sang it into a tape deck. I wrote the rest of it out. Done.
That was a beautiful song. It's the last song we just heard before the break. It's called
Right.
In Front of You.
Yes.
And now we have another song coming up after the break. I believe it's called Stain.
Stain the Sky.
And Stain the Sky?
Stain the Sky.
Okay, and what's the inspiration behind this song?
Halloween, 1998. And I was in a good mood. I had a nice costume. I had a nice little, Halloween funness going on. I was staying over at a friend's house. And I couldn't sleep. She's knocked out, so I turn on the TV and I'm flipping and I'm flipping. And I come to this thing, Race in the 21st Century. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm saying, why do we still have to have this conversation? I'm kind of, I don't get it at this point. So the more I watched, the angrier I got. And instead of kicking my girlfriend's cat, I wrote that song.
Okay. So that's coming up soon.
You asked.
Now, you have a CD out. It's called Every Us.
Right.
10-song CD.
Mm-hmm.
A collection of beautiful songs that you two wrote together.
Thank you.
And you have a lot of studio musicians working on this CD,
Yes.
right?
About 16 of them altogether.
Yeah.
Right. And you were telling me earlier that, I guess, you came in one at a time, and a lot of them never really met until they
Yeah.
Until our CD release
CD
party.
release party, okay.
When we played together for the first time.
So it went on for like, I don't know, what, 8, 9, 10 months. Nobody knew the other one. They just heard like little pieces of somebody playing something.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, in May, there we all were,
That's it.
feeling like a big old family.
Now, do you have any new songs in the works?
Many.
Yeah, nothing complete yet, but we're working on them.
There's a lot of stuff that's been flying around in my head, but I've just been like so happy that the CD's done. And of course now the real work begins, getting it out there and doing our thing.
With help from
making
you,
it
thank you.
known.
I have to say that your voices blend beautifully, Catherine and both you guys, and it's a great band. I think these musicians that we have here are going to be involved with this next CD, or possibly.
Oh, more
Yeah.
than likely.
Oh yeah.
Catherine is my girl.
Hopefully we'll be involved in theirs too. They're working on some things also, so hopefully we'll do for each other.
Now, what about your live performances? Do you usually play as a duo, or do you ever go out as a full band?
Usually a duo. Sometimes if Karen's available, we'll ask her along.
Yeah, but we're usually just acoustic duo doing most of our stuff.
Right.
And where do you record your CDs?
We did it at a place in Levittown. Our producer, Mr. Tom Cavanaugh, is the one who did it for us, and he's amazing. He does really good work. And we're thankful to Tom for letting us do it.
So you'll be going back there again?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah, definitely.
As far as the duo, what's the plans for the future? Just keep writing,
Go to
recording?
the top, baby.
To the top, Johnny.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, of course.
Mr. Beetlehead.
Of course.
Yeah, I just really, I think that with the whole experience of meeting people in open mic and whatnot, I really started to develop as a songwriter. I never really considered myself a songwriter until we started working on this CD.
Right.
But I realized that, I've been writing poetry since I was 8 years old. Ding, 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 ding. And I've been singing since I was 3, so it kind of makes sense.
Are you still doing the open mics? No?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he actually hosts one.
Yeah, at least once a week nowadays. It's great.
What about some of your influences?
For me, the most is the Beatles. That's it for me. That is
Wow.
the one. Everyone else said a lot of other ones, but they're the top. So,
Ramona?
how about you?
Let's see now. Mahalia Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Elton John. Man, I could go on and on and on and on, because there's so much stuff that I love, and I think I think too that it really shows on our CD because there's so many different styles, which is why we call it Every Us. It's kind of like every, different sides of us.
Right. Now, so what's the normal process for songwriting? Do you actually get together and try and write, or do you present ideas back and forth?
It's usually been, this album has been separately. A lot of times she'll either show me the lyrics or sing into a tape deck, like I said with the last song. And I will then take it, figure out what she's singing, write out the chords, show it to her, and it's done.
Yeah, we've kind of been doing an Elton John, Bernie Taupin thing, like in two different places.
Two rooms.
Throw it together.
Yep.
Well, seems to be working.
Yeah, I can't complain.
That's it.
He has an uncanny ability to really pull things out of my head. There are like a lot of little hooks and things that occur in different songs on the CD that I was singing and they really meant something to me, and he managed to fold it in and emphasize them, and I'm very thankful that he is as perceptive as he is.
Well, we're just about out of time. We're going to take another break. I know we're coming back with two more songs, Stained and...
Stay in the Sky.
Stay in the Sky and Cookies and...
Cookies and
Beer?
Beer.
Okay. So stay with us. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back with Spoonwalk.
This is called Stay in the Sky. Don't label me, you disable me. How can you decide to just run and hide when the things you think you can't comprehend lead you deep in fear and your truth won't bend, and you ask words of hate still stay in the sky. Maybe I was born just to testify to the tears veiled in sorrow from years gone by. I am walking on roads that are paved in blood. I am smelling the sweat laden raging blood, and I ask Creator why tears of hate can't pass us by. I never gave you my permission to treat my psyche in this fashion. If I can learn how to forgive, then maybe I will have compassion. I only ask you to believe with certainty beyond all reason that honoring the soul of man will bring us peace in a harvest season. I surrender my gift of song to thee, loving spirit's arms in the hope that we choose to set aside all that is not us, and to fill those spaces with love and trust, and to tell the Creator why we taught hate to learn to lie. We tell the Creator why words of love can't stay in the sky. I'd like to spread a little love in the world tonight. I'd like to spread a little love, let it fly.
cookies and beer.
I'm all alone and I'm headed for disaster. Been trying to find someone to keep me company. A little peace and comfort's what I'm after. I need to put my body back in harmony. I need to let my feelings flow. I need to breathe. I need to let my spirit go. Follow its lead. Cookies and beer help me escape from reality. Cookies and beer help me to get where I want to. Cookies and beer help me escape from reality. Cookies and beer help me to get where I want to. I'm wide awake, there is no sleep on the horizon. My body's weak and my thoughts are growing old. All of my dreams are locked away in silence. I need the key that will unlock my body gold. I need to let my body go. I need to see all of the beauty in my soul. Needs to be free to the bridge now. All of my life I have been told that I'm out of my head, and I'll find some relief when I can go into my bed. I need to lay my body down. As I walk into the bedroom, once again I'm all alone. This bed is way too empty for one body and one soul. Maybe tomorrow my future will look bright, but right now my main concern is going through this night. I need some help to hold me. I'm on my knees. Can anybody hear my prayer and comfort me? Cookies and beer help me escape from reality. Cookies and beer help me to get where I want to. Cookies and beer help me escape from reality.